everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Eve, this is Everyday Artist, and welcome. And this is Rogue. Say hi, Rogue. Say hi. This is my second attempt to film my video because I tried to persevere through the last time, but my phone was going off and the dog started crunching on her food, and I know that she was snoring loudly last time. Hopefully she won't this time. Not that she doesn't sleep during my videos often, it's just sometimes she snores really loud and other times I'm like, are you breathing? So anyway, it is now the 2nd of December. Where has the year gone? So the Jingle Ball starts on Friday, and I am very excited. And I know that some of you guys will also be there, so maybe we'll see you. More on that later. Anyway, I do have a finish. CrossStitchingForFun. This is on 14 count Ada, and it's DMC. It's sparkly and very wrinkled. And this is Mary Ravenclaw, and the pattern is called Merry Wizards, and I'm sorry I didn't show it to you before, but I don't have the paper printout of it, so it's here. I had more days left in the month, but I didn't want to work on it. I wanted to work on the gingerbread house. Not that more on that later. Anyway, they send, not every day, but very often, notifications on Facebook to me and other people's of their Facebook group of different designs. Many of them are adorable, but I have refrained. But they sent a notification of a free pattern 2 days ago, 3 days ago, something like that. And it is the Snowflake Mandela. Now this is a black and white print. The color one shows dark blue here. But on their picture that they showed, the background was white with a variegated blue, and it was stunning. And so that's probably the way I'm going to stitch it when I get around to stitching it. I really, really want to start right away, but I have so many things to do that I will make myself wait. I love it. Anyway, free pattern on their Facebook group, so check it out. And then there is my temperature chart. Look how soft this is already. Stitching Mommy's Temperature Turtles. And we are almost done with this year. I don't know what temperature chart I'm going to do next year. I haven't chosen one. I do plan to do one because I have been enjoying this very much. So here we are so far. The month of November was basically all the same temperature, except for those 3 blue days, four blue days. So last week, with the exception of 2 days, I use the same color thread for every single day. So it's running in the mid to upper 70s at night. In the mornings it's very cold, but it's too warm. So if you dress for the morning, in the afternoon you're really hot. So right now I'm wearing long pants, but I have an appointment this afternoon. I'll have to change. And so hopefully we will have some more seasonal temperatures before the end of the month, but it's not looking like it. That's supposed to be the same temperature all week. So we'll see. Now, the Jingle Ball. I am doing TinyModernist Gingerbread House for the Jingle Ball, and my class is on Sunday afternoon, I believe, and I'll have to make sure I have it correct with my time zone. I went and checked early on, and I, of course, have completely forgotten what time that is. So, yeah. I can't remember if I had this completely finished last week. Both sides look the same. I love his little icing on his arms. But so I have one side and the front done. And I'm working on the back. So when I did the front, I did not have very much trouble getting this section down. The bag's over there, I'll take it out. This time I realized I was one stitch over too far over here or something on this side, that side, I don't know, one side. So I knew I was going to have to frog the whole thing and then start over. And that's okay. You want it in the right spot. If it's going to fit together like a box, right? It has to be the same. So I went to frog it and started frogging the wrong side. Fortunately, I realized about here. So I had to fix that and then frog this whole side and fix this. I'm pretty sure it was this side. Anyway, I would be much further along if I could count. That's just the way it is. I probably will be able to finish this side before Sunday. But of course, while the Jingle Ball is going on, I can keep stitching in my classes and until Sunday. I don't know why I'm pushing so hard to have it finished before class when I know that I'm not going to have finishing items before then. I could, but I would have to go buy everything new and then find some place to put it if there's a showing. So, I don't know. I'm very tempted. Because the PDF pattern says everything that you need. But maybe I can get enough to do one piece. I don't know. We'll see. Of course, you have it for 30 days. You have the class for 30 days, so, you can do that. And WIPGO for this month. As I said, next year I'm not going to do WIPGO. I've enjoyed WIPGO and it really helps me. But I'm going to try just making a calendar for myself and choosing patterns to put in each spot so that I know what month I'll be working on what. Because, for instance, that mandala pattern, if I want to start that, I can plug it in there, start this. I have a lot of patterns that I haven't even started. Some of them are not very big. I could probably have finished them, but shiny things. So I would like to go ahead and plan it out the way I've been planning out WIPGO and see if that works better for me. If not, I can switch back and make it look like a whip-go board. So anyway, one of them is Plant Pots by Darling and Whimsy, and I'm making this for my sister. Oh, and the TinyModernist is on 14 count toast, which you can get at Hobby Lobby. I was really happy that the white shows up really well on it, because I usually pick fabrics where my threads don't show up. And then we have, this is what I've stitched so far. Now, I started with this one, and if you could see, there's a little bit of white poking out his nose. And that is because I didn't count it right, so I did the white right over his nose and had to go back and stitch over it, because by the time I realized it, I was pretty far down here, and I was like, I'm not frogging all of that. I'll just stitch the black over. But I had to be really careful on the black, because it's not like white's going to stitch over black very easily. So I'm almost done with the head, and then I can start on the plant. I do recall that one of these ears, I didn't make it like wide enough, and I had to go back in and stitch that. Yeah. If I could count, my life would be a lot easier. I don't know why I don't just do regular printed embroidery. Oh, because it's no fun. It is fun. It's just, I'm finding I really like counted cross stitch. I don't mind cross stitch where it's got a printed pattern and you put it and do traditional embroidery. I think those are beautiful, but yeah. And the other one is Hands-On Design, I Hear the Bells, and this is by Hands-On Design. And I have to say, I really like the fact that she shows the whole pattern here of this. This is the one I'm doing. I've often said with Erica Michaels' berries that I wish I could see the whole picture, you know, like the back. And I realize it's a problem because it's round, and how are you going to show the back? But I like the way that she found a way to show you the whole thing. So one of the reasons why I decided to buy this pattern was because I love this song. I love it for two reasons. I like the words, the music, but also the words were written by the same man that wrote the poem that I am named after. So, yeah. And this is where I am. I worked on it a little bit last night. So last night I put in the little house. Before that I was stitching on the gingerbread house because I wanted to fix my messes. And so it was kind of getting late, and I wanted to do, there's a brown line that comes on the bottom here. See? But it starts 9 stitches this way of that tree. I could not get my eyes to line up which thread this way and which thread this way, and I was like, okay, time to put it away. If you can't figure out what hole you're supposed to stick the needle in, put it away. So that is all I've done this week. I'm hoping that during the Jingle Ball I will have a lot of stitching done. And that I hope to see some of y'all there. That would be so much fun. And my dog, I'm sure, will be there with me. I probably will spend most of that time watching the Jingle Ball in here, but some of it might have to be in my room. I can move my laptop anywhere, so it doesn't matter, but I don't want to hold it and I don't want it on my lap. So my bedroom doesn't have, it used to have something I could put it on, but it doesn't now. And so, yeah, that's okay. This is the room where I stitch anyway. I tried stitching in my bedroom and it's too uncomfortable. So anyway, I hope to see y'all there, and we can go over the Jingle Ball on next Monday. And you guys have a great start to your holiday season. Thanks. Bye.